145.2 kgs. Feeling a bit better. Energy has definitely come up. Started creatine 2 weeks ago, so arms are starting to fill out. Shoulders, starting to develop shoulder muscle, and legs. Can't even see from there, but legs are starting to fill. Oops. And if I bring that out, put on some legs, it's coming out. Calves. Getting there. Keep it up, young man. Alright, we just finished class, and now we're heading to the gym before our next class. I had a lab from 9 to 11, and now I've got nothing until 1 PM, so I'll quickly shoot to the gym and get a workout in. And today is upper body, so today we'll focus on, start with some bench press, then move to some dumbbell press, and then there's probably another 5 or 6 exercises in there. But yeah, that's the go. So I'll try and get some footage. It's just hard because there's heaps of people in the gym and you kind of feel awkward them walking past, and you've got this camera set up and stuff like that. It kind of feels awkward. I'm still only just new to filming in the gym, and I don't want to be that guy, you know. So I'll try and get what I can, just to show you guys what I'm doing. If I don't get anything, I'm pretty sure I can, I don't know, we'll see. I'll put something in there. If I get something, you see me working out, I managed to get somewhere where I could put the camera set up and record myself. But if not, then yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, we're off to the gym now. This morning I didn't actually eat. I got up early-ish, and then I dropped my wife off at work, and then I headed straight to class, and my belly will be just full of pre-workout for this workout, and then I'll go home, quickly shower, ready for class, have something quickly to eat, and then yeah, probably have a protein shake and something, I don't know, I'll figure it out when I get home, and then make it for my 1 o'clock lecture. I've started trying to do all my workouts during the mornings. I was doing them at night, and that's okay if that's the only time you can do it, but just what I found was that doing them at night, I was struggling with sleep. Like I wasn't sleeping well, and at first I was gymming before dinner because I was like, oh, I don't want to go to the gym on a full stomach, it doesn't feel the nicest. And then we started having dinner earlier and gymming from like 8 o'clock. We would go to the gym and I'll gym till like 9 o'clock, and that was okay. But then by the time you get home, you start to relax and all that stuff after the gym. You've had your shower, all that stuff. I noticed that my stress was still up really high from the gym. And so I would go to bed and I would sleep for 2 hours, and then all of a sudden I'd be awake again at like 1-2 o'clock in the morning sort of deal, and I would be wide awake and I would find it really hard to go back to sleep. And so yeah, it's okay if you can manage it. If you can manage it well, then kudos to you, man. And the gym is always mean at night because there's no one around. It's so much better. But during the day, because I'm studying at the moment, I have the time to be able to go during the day. Like tomorrow I don't have anything until 1 o'clock, so you know, I could get up early in the morning, go to the gym and still be sweet, and make it in time for classes and all that kind of stuff. In fact, tomorrow I've got an exam, so we'll see what happens. We might end up skipping tomorrow and just studying, but we'll see. Maybe go on Wednesday because I've got nothing on Wednesdays. But yeah, so it's just that balance, finding that balance between what works for you and what doesn't. And if it works for you, do it. If it works better for you going late at night and you're not having any trouble with sleeping, like you can adjust your foods and everything to compensate and to help. But it started to become a bit more word, a bit more niggly, I suppose. Like you had to pay a bit more of focus on that, and I didn't really want to. I wanted to just focus on working out, doing life and stuff like that. So this works out a lot better for me, and we may end up switching up again soon to evenings now that my wife's back at the gym. So yeah, but we'll see how it works. We'll go from there. Who knows, I might end up doing twice a day, I don't know. See how hard out we get. Maybe just work out in the morning and then just cardio at night. But yeah, we'll see. But anyways, we're here at the gym, so let's go get our pump on. Sure. Right, we're finished our workout. Stopped the timer. 1 hour and 11 minutes today. We're going to be late for my lecture, but well, we'll be there. I didn't get much footage because just by the time that I got there, it started to get really packed, and then there was heaps of people. It was kind of getting hard to do the workout because everybody's using everything, and you're kind of having to juggle your workout around, and it kind of makes it really annoying. But we got there in the end. We managed to get our workout done and all completed, but I didn't get very much footage. So I don't run a split like the triceps, arms and back day, or chest and tricep day, or legs, quads and this day. I don't do my workout like that at all. I split my workouts 4 times a week, 1 upper body, 1 lower body. So I work out those muscles twice a week, and I have each workout, upper body and lower body, the workouts are slightly different to each other, and so they work out the muscles differently. And basically I get a full body workout twice a week, and then I do 1 to 2 days I've just added cardio, or try to at least get low intensity cardio. Now I keep saying low intensity, well I have said in the last video and this video, low intensity because it doesn't just burn calorie, it burns fat. And so I keep to a lot of low intensity, and then I'll do, like if I go and do the stairs, which I done last weekend, it's something like 600 stairs, and I can't remember what the elevation was, but it's pretty hard. Like I got up, I went up once, I went down and up once and a half times, so 1.5 times I did it, and that was like killer. I was breathing real heavy. My heart rate I think got to like 180 something BPM doing it. So I'll do one of those days. So I'll have 1 intense workout one intense cardio workout and 1 low intensity cardio workout during the week, and that's my split. And instead of splitting each individual group and pairing them so that I can work out those muscles once a week, I do upper body, upper lower body, split twice a week. But that's that. I've got to quickly get dressed, shower, dressed, and get to school by 1 p.m. It is now 12:30 p.m. Yay. So this is going to be the quickest shower. I'm going to be like Superman, just gone. Alright, today I just realised I hadn't eaten anything. I got up early this morning, left, went to class, and then straight from class, straight to the gym, raced home. I was supposed to eat when I was at home, but I ran out of time because I was going to be late. Didn't want to be too late for my lecture. And so I didn't eat anything, but I'm feeling so fatigued now, like I should have eaten. And so I decided I'm just going to go to the bakery and I'm going to buy me a nice focaccia sandwich, a chicken and bacon focaccia, and I'll eat that. And yeah, but this is it, man. Not every day is going to be perfect. In a perfect world, I would have eaten a good breakfast, I would have gone to the gym, I would have smashed out my goals, I would have then come home, I would have had a post-workout meal to restore, replenish, you know, all that kind of stuff. That's the real world situation. That's the ideal world situation. But in the real world, this doesn't happen. Like, you have things that happen, you know, things come up. To me, okay, it might be a setback when you look at it. For some people, they might take it as, but you know, you're not replenishing your muscles, all that kind of stuff. It's not good, blah, 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 blah. But for me, it's not about that at the moment. Like right now, my biggest thing is consistency. I need to show no one but myself consistency, you know, and I need to stay consistent. That is the biggest key to this whole thing, is staying consistent. And if I mess up on the way, or things don't go exactly how I plan them to or how I want them to go, tough, you know, like, this is the real world, man. Like, we can't always have everything perfect every single time. It can't always be perfect every single time. But we make up for it. It doesn't mean because I haven't eaten today, let's go hard on calories and let's smash. No. We'll still keep within, we'll still eat like healthy stuff. Like the focaccia, maybe I shouldn't have got white bread, but hey, oh well, it is what it is. But yeah, it's just, this is real world stuff, man. And this is what you don't get to see often. Like, you don't really see too many people doing this that often. You don't really see that many people out in the trenches trying to live life and juggle the gym and weight loss all at the same time. A lot of people that you see, this has become their life and this is all they do, and they've got all the time in the world to do it and stuff like that. And that's not how it is for real people. Not all the time anyway. Lucky if you're already like a trainer or something like that, you know, and that is what you do for a living, then man, you got the best way, the best situation going. But for some of us, that's not it. And some of us, we're really busy. We have a lot of things on in life. And so we make time. But my priority is still, I still go to the gym. That is still the priority. It doesn't matter whether I'm hitting my macro goals or my food nutrition goals. I'm at the gym, doesn't matter. I show up every time, and that's been consistent. This is 5 months now. December last year, I think it's 5 months. Since December last year, I've been consistent every day. Every week, I pull 5 days. And today, after logging my workout, while I was in my lecture, I quickly logged my workout, logged all the weights. I pushed 14,530, and I wasn't feeling that great either. Like, I felt my workout today was real subpar. I was feeling really weak. Like, 30 kgs dumbbells is not the heaviest for me normally. You know, I was pushing 37.5 just last week, dumbbells and stuff. I was doing 100 kg bench press last week. But this week, 80 kgs felt heavy. 70 kgs was feeling quite heavy. And I was like, man, I'm just feeling weak. I'm not feeling that strong. But then when I look at the progress of today and how much I actually lifted, I was actually quite surprised. I was like, oh yeah, this will be one of those weeks where I sit around the 9,500 mark, 9,500 kg mark for this session. That feels about right. That feels about what I've done. But once I went through, logged it all, went into my stats on the app that I use, because I use the Garmin watch with Garmin Connect, and it shows you everything. I went through and boom, there it is. And yeah, it showed that I had lifted 14,530 kgs today. So even though it was subpar, the consistency, that's the key, right? That's the key. So as long as I'm always consistent, my lifting will always stay solid. Like my base will always stay solid, and I can build from there as long as I'm always staying consistent. When I'm feeling it, when I'm not feeling it, when I'm eating right, when I'm not eating right, when I'm not sleeping properly, and when I am. Those are all the ideal conditions to have the best sleep, to have the best food, to have all of this stuff. But yeah, it is what it is. Can't always be perfect, man. But yeah, I'm going to go and have a feed, and then we'll see. I don't know what I'm going to put in after this. Actually, I have a bunch of videos. I'll finish this video with, I have been taking progress reports for myself. That they were never intentionally made for other people. So you're going to see a lot of me without a shirt on. But I started taking these from about 149 kgs. Again, I wish I had taken them earlier when I was at the biggest, but I didn't. That's okay. But I'll put them on after this, and we'll finish it off with that. You can see my progress so far, right up until today. So yeah. A bit of an update. So tonight, we didn't feel good at the gym at all. Super weak. Kind of gutting, to be honest, but it's all part of the journey, I suppose, eh? But yeah, we felt super weak. I couldn't even do the normal weights that I do. I was doing the lower half today, so lower body, legs, lower back. Yeah. Alright, this is a video just for myself. An update. We today weighed in at 144.9. We've been stuck for like a week and a half between 145 kgs and 143 kgs, and I keep fluctuating between the two. I don't drop, I don't get any more, I don't put on more, I don't drop. But in saying that, I am still slimming down because I can now fit this shirt, right, which I never used to be able to fit. Yeah, okay, I could slim down a little bit more and make it a little bit more comfortable, but only because I like loose clothing. But I can fit this shirt fully buttoned up. I never used to be able to fit this shirt. I bought this shirt on holiday, on vacation, and I didn't fit it when I bought it. But it was on sale, it was cheap, and I literally like only just didn't fit it. So the goal was to slim down, which never happened. Okay, this is another progress video for myself. It's been 4 months, and last night we went to the gym. We had a pretty mean workout, back and biceps last night, and I went really hard. I was basically every set I did until failure. Every set. This is it. This is where we're at after 4 months at the gym, pressing heavy weight. But here's what we look like now. We still got the gut. Belly is still. I weighed in at 141 kgs today, so belly is still there. I'm feeling a bit bloated today, actually. Man boobs are still present, but they've come down a lot. Arms are getting big. Shoulders, there's a bit more definition in the shoulders now. Kind of getting a bit more in the traps. It's starting to get bigger. Legs I haven't. Was supposed to be today, but I'm skipping the gym today. I'm just too tired. I'm too tired, man. Way too tired. I'll take my pants off, but nah. I'm way too tired. So yeah, if you're watching this, it's because I worked up the courage to show my body to the world on the internet. But this is it. This is the beginning stages. I was 159 kgs to start with. I, to be honest, was probably 160. I probably hit that 160 mark. March 27th, I've just come back from the gym. Had a pretty mean workout, upper body today. Still, but we've still got a big ass car. Still 140 kgs, but the shoulders and chest are more. Legs. Alright, we've finally hit under 140. Still 138, so we're still pretty big, but the tummy's come in. Chest is looking a bit more, bowhead pops up more. Arms are looking pretty bigger. Shoulders are bigger. Biceps are starting to form out more. Legs are looking bloody muscly. Getting there. We're getting there, people. We're getting there. Update. It is officially the 2nd of April. We're officially and have been for about a week now, which means to me it's official. We're at that weight, but we're at 138.2 kgs. So we've come down from 159. I would say I was probably 160, to be honest. I reckon I hit 160 for sure. So from 160 down to 138.9, which is what's that, 22 kgs or something like that? Or just 21 point something kgs that we've lost. But yeah, this is what we look like at that. So this is us at 138 kgs. Still, belly's a bit saggy. We're still got the gut, we're still quite wide. Arms, still got a lot of fat content here. That's okay. Our triceps are starting to come out a bit more. We're starting to get that tricep. Biceps looking boss. Shoulders are looking good. And you can see in here like it sinks in more along here now. So instead of just running straight across like it used to, the muscles are separating basically. You're starting to see the definition in all the muscles. Trap is separating, shoulder comes down. You got your front as delts into your chest. Chest is starting to become a bit more prominent. Legs are looking pretty boss. Calves are looking pretty boss. I'm getting muscles in the front of my shins. But yeah, legs are getting there. Alright, today is, I think it's the 4th of April. I think we've hit the hard part of the journey where we've gotten down below 140 kgs from 150, and yeah, now is the hard part of the journey where I think I need to be way more strict in food, way more strict in exercise, and be way more focused on what I'm doing, more intentional with what I'm doing, set aside in cardio days, making sure that all my workouts are exactly hitting my goal, making sure my food's all hitting my goals. I think that's this is the part that I don't want to get to. This is this is where you actually have to put in the hard yards. I think that's where I'm at. I only say that because it was a lot of work to get under 140. Like, it took me 2 weeks almost. I sat at the same 140.2 to 8, constantly up and down, fluctuating up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. I then went on a maintenance break, started eating more calories out of my deficit, then dropped back down to the deficit, and I dropped weight, boom, 2 kgs. Now I'm stuck again, stuck there. But I know that going back up to maintenance and dropping back down, I might lose a little bit of weight, but it's not going to be, sustainable, I suppose, you know. And then it just feels like you're constantly, because your body's adapting. So the best is, now that I'm here, recalculate my calories, drop again, and then and that's the hard part, because then you got to start eating less. You got to be more precise with your measurements, more precise with this and that and the other. But the end goal is, I get to the weight goal that I have, and muscles start to show more, I suppose. But yeah, this is where we're at. I'm going to show you my head. Let's take the cover off. So, we're starting to get more definition. Man, my tricep workout today was pretty intense. Still, but we're at 138. 138 point. I think I weighed in 138.6 or something like that today. Hard work. That's cool.
What up? Alright, it's the 10th of April, and we've gone from. Wait, what? What was I saying? 10th of April, and I had a weekend just gone where I didn't even care about the calories, nothing like that. I just ate whatever the hell I wanted to eat for 2 days. Just ate random as. Definitely ate over my calorie limits for the day, for each day, and was probably over by like maybe 200 for the week. But yeah, it was just one of those weekends where I was like, you know what, stuff it. This weekend I'm just doing whatever. And then the weekend ended, Monday came around, bang, straight back to deficit. It was kind of hard because I was feeling way more hungry, obviously after just stuffing my guts with all sorts of goodies over that weekend. I noticed that as soon as I went back into deficit, I was pretty hungry, but that's okay. That was expected, and I still stuck to my deficit, which is at the moment 2,000 calories per day. And so I stuck to the deficit and pushed through. When I got hungry, I just drank water. Made sure that I was getting all the protein and all the carbs. My macros were on point, and stuck with that. And over that weekend, on the Monday, I measured myself, I weighed myself, and I was at 139.9. So I had gone up a kg, one point something kgs, which is fine. That's all good. I knew that was going to happen. I knew that I could lose it all easy. And now it is Thursday, so that was the weekend gone. So 4 days later, and we're back down. We're lower than we were before the weekend started. I think I was 138.6 something 0.335 or something like that before the weekend started, and now we're 138.1. So yeah, but this is what we're looking like on 10th of April. So we've still got plenty of the belly, plenty from the side. This naturally is just sinking in. I'm not sucking in at all. Just naturally comes in, and then we've got the little pot that comes out. But if I pop my chest, reach up, it's looking better. Press out the lats a bit. Arms are definitely looking a lot bigger, and shoulders, man. Shoulders are getting huge. We've got some definition going on in the shoulders, a little bit in the tries. That's quite big though. It's a touch. Same with this side. I can't see because of the light. There you go. The definition. This one's, yeah, this is big. On the outside, can't really see. Just looks like I've got a big arm. On the inside, you can definitely see. That's us. That's where we're at. We've got Easter weekend coming up, and I know that we've got some bomb ass food made planned for that. So no doubt I'm gonna eat crazily. But it's all good, man. It's all part of the journey. Like, and remembering that it is a journey, it's not a race. And that's something that I have to keep reminding myself, it's not a race. I'm not here to just quickly smash the weight and lose it, because if I do, it'll come back just as fast. And I know that I can do that because I've done it before in the past. I've lost so much weight so fast, but it's not a race. So just remember, slow and steady. And yeah, it's a journey, man. That's why they call it a weight loss journey. Just enjoy it, accept it for what it is, and take each day as your progression. It's a goal. You've hit your goals each day to be better than yesterday. And if you slip back a little bit, it doesn't matter. Like, you know, you can go back to where you were, and if not more than where you were, like push forward more than where you were, with just a little bit of work. Like, and it's not even that hard. You change your diet, change your eating again, get back into it, get your head back in the game, and away you go. But yeah, that's my thing. Officially, 1st of May. We're at 1:36 again. We dropped down after Easter. Look at that belly. Look at that. That belly. Alright. Just come back from the gym. Okay, it is the 20th of May, and since the first video that I just released that y'all have watched, thank you very much for watching too, by the way, for those who did, we've lost the kg, so we're down to 135.5, but we're feeling great. Like, we're feeling good. Worked out my arms yesterday, so the workout that you would see in this video was the day before, and today we're taking the day off the gym to study because we've got exams and all that stuff coming up with school. So priorities first, we'll do that. We'll just make sure that our eating is on point today, and then tomorrow we'll get back into the gym. But this is 135, this is what it looks like. I've got thick pants on because it's 2 degrees in Palmy at the moment, so blinging cold, mate. She's cold as. But yeah, here, look. Let's get this off.
Also did some measurements last night, and we've gained 2 inches in the chest and 1.5 inches in the thighs and in my butt. But everywhere else is still the same. Tummy's the same, arms 19 inches. So yeah, but we're getting there. But this is 135 kgs. Let's see if we can get the back. And we're feeling good. We're feeling good. So, sure. What's up? We just came back from the gym. Whew. We did, the goal for the week was to try and do 70,000 kgs in volume, like in total. And I was at 49,000 by yesterday. We smashed it today. We smashed it. Our total for the week, 76,200 and something. So excited. We're smashing goals. We got it. We got it. And just some small little improvements just in my leg press alone helped me gain extra. I pushed 260 kgs today in leg press just from adjusting the way I sit, adjusting my feet positioning. And yeah, we got it. 260 and feeling stronger. Like I did the first time doing 260 kgs and smashed out 8 reps at that. So if I was to push for a 1 rep max, you know, I could probably safely consider a 1 rep max at like 280 maybe. But our goal is 300 kgs. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost double our weight. 270 would be double the weight. And we're pushing 260. So we're 10 kgs off pushing double our weight in our legs. How crazy is that? 5 months I've been at the gym, coming up 6 months. In 6 months, the goals that I've achieved are just insane. I can't believe it. But after such a big taxing workout like that today, I pushed like 26,000 kgs today. After a big taxing workout like that, we got a refuel. So we're refueling. This is our lunch. It's like 150 mils of egg whites, a couple of toasts, mushrooms, a couple of hash browns. Looking at probably 500 to 600 calories, but this would be a good refuel for me. And then tonight we're feasting in celebration, obviously within reason, but we're feasting in celebration. So, but I think that'll do for this week's video. We'll see what we're doing next week. Next week it's going to be a busy week. We're away for the weekend, so I might take some footage then. We'll see. But yeah, just remember liking, subscribing, and commenting does help get these videos out there. So do it if you feel. And let's just share what we're doing with other people in hopes that it'll inspire them to, in hopes that other people will feel encouraged and will start taking the same journey and you know, improving. But yeah, let's go to the next one. Laters.